Welcome to EmbedTech's interactive flat panel introduction. Navigation bar function introduction. Navigation bar is located on the left and right sides of the screen. It includes back, home, tasks, whiteboard, finder, more applications, side menus, annotations, and more tools. Click return or exit to return current program. Click home to enter the system main page. Click Task, enter the task management page, and open application will be displayed. You can choose to open or close running applications. In multitasking status, in the task list area, touch to scroll up and down to view the application process. Touch the task thumbnail to slide left or right until the task list area is drawn and release the thumbnail. Touch the task thumbnail to enter the task interface. Click on whiteboard icon to open whiteboard. Click on Finder icon to open the file manager. Click on More Applications. You can see all installed applications on the system. Click Annotation icon to open the annotation. Click Select. You can select the annotated content for moving and deleting the functions. Click Pen. Enter the brush mode and you can set the color and size of the brush. Click Brush. Enter the brush mode and you can set the color and size of the brush. Click Clean. Clear the content annotated on the screen with one click. Click Save. Save the content of the current screen annotation to the system. Click More. There are more functions such as file browsing, whiteboard, sharing, uploading, etc. Side menu. Click More, call up the side menu as shown in the figure. The panel contains shortcut settings and advanced settings. In shortcut settings, we have source channel, eye protection mode, sound and brightness. In advanced settings, we have sound, display, screen, adjustment and other functions. Click More Tools icon. You can view all the tools that comes with the system. In More Applications, we have System Settings. System settings mainly include wireless and network, personalization, input and output, system, about and other functional settings. In wireless and networking, we have Ethernet. Turn on or off the Ethernet switch and you can view information such as IP address, gateway, mask and DNS under the interface. Automatic acquisition of IP address is enabled by default. After turning off automatic acquisition of IP address, you can manually modify parameters such as IP address, gateway, mask and DNS. Then comes Wi-Fi. Turning on the Wi-Fi switch will automatically acquire and display available wireless networks. Then we have Hotspot. Open a hotspot and in this interface you can change the name, password and other parameters of the corresponding hotspot. Then we have Bluetooth. Turn on the Bluetooth switch and the system will automatically acquire and list the surrounding devices that can be connected to the Bluetooth. Click on the refresh button can refresh the list of Bluetooth devices that can be connected. Click three dots can rename this device and realistic the received files. After wireless and network, we have personal. In personal, we have wallpaper. Wallpapers are divided into static wallpaper and dynamic wallpaper. Click the corresponding wallpaper image to replace the wallpaper. Static wallpapers can be added on their own, and pictures can be added to the internal storage and external storage. Users can choose the corresponding wallpaper according to their own needs. After wallpaper, we have screensaver. Click to change the screensaver image. Users can choose their own screensaver based on their needs or add or delete screensavers themselves. After screensaver, we have screen lock. Open the screen password lock and set the lock screen password. When the machine is turned off and started, a password is required to unlock the screen and enter the system. To hibernate or turn off the screen and turn it on again, you need to enter the password to unlock it. Users can also change the lock screen password themselves.
After screen lock comes the turn off screen features with 5 fingers. You can press and hold the screen with 5 fingers to turn off the screen. After the screen is turned off, long press with 5 fingers to wake up the screen.
After personal, let's proceed with input and output. In input and output, we have sound. In sound, we have touch sounds. Open the touch sound and a sound will be generated when touching the screen and clicking on the application. Then we have sound output settings. You can select the channel for the sound output. Then comes equipment management. In equipment management, we have USB lock and microphone. USB lock. Opening the inserted external storage device will be locked and cannot be opened. Microphone. Users can choose the type of microphone they want to use. Then comes external source display settings. You can select the display specifications of external signal sources here, including 3840 x 2160 pixels 60 Hz and 1080 pixels 60 Hz. Input settings. Click to Input Naming Settings to modify the name of the input signal source. After input and output, we have system. In system, we have general. In general, you can click on date and time. You can select a 24-hour system and a time zone based on your needs and enable automatic setting of that date and time. If the connection is successful, the current network time will be automatically synchronized. Turn off automatic setting of date and time and you can manually set the specific time and time zone. After date and time, we have language and keyboard. Click to enter the language and keyboard to set the system language, keyboard and input method. Current system language supports simplified Chinese, English, Japanese, Italian, French, Spanish, etc. After language and keyboard, we have region. You can change the region according to the user's needs. Clicking on other regions will prompt. Switching regions will change the machine configuration, which may cause some functions to not work properly. Therefore, you must carefully review it before making changes. After region, we have storage. Click storage and the interface will display the capacity of the memory and internal storage space of this motherboard. After general, we have startup and shutdown. In startup and shutdown, we have startup channel. You can set the signal source channel to enter directly after starting the machine. After startup and shutdown, we have timer switch. In timer switch, we have power off reminder, add boot task and add off task. In power off reminder, after turning on, the system will be prompted to automatically shut down after 60 seconds at the time of the shutdown. Add boot task. In add boot task, set the time and date and the system will automatically start up at the set time. Add off task. Set the time and date and the system will automatically shut down at the set time. After add off task, we have standby power. There are two standby modes, hibernation and screensaver. Set the time. If the sleep mode is selected, the machine will directly enter sleep with a black screen. If you select the screensaver mode, you will enter the selected screensaver. There are three options in the screensaver: kaleidoscope, screensaver and time. Users can choose according to their needs. After standby power, we have improvement. In improvement, we have system update and reset factory. Click to enter the system upgrade interface, which will display the current version and the model. Click to detect upgrade and the system will detect whether there is a new version update. If not, it will prompt that the current version is the latest. After system upgrade, we have reset factory. In reset factory, after clicking, the system will clear all files and restore the factory settings. After improvement comes about. You can view the system name, Android version, kernel version, version number and other information on this interface. Let's start with the whiteboard. Click the whiteboard icon on the main interface. You can start the whiteboard software. The default whiteboard brush tool is selected and you can write directly. Supports single touch mode and multi-touch mode with up to 20 points of touch support. After opening the whiteboard, you can see the very first icon on the lower left corner of the interface, that is menu. Click the button menu, pop up and display the contents of the lower menu. In the menu, the very first option you can see is New. Click New. A new whiteboard file will be created. Existing whiteboard content will be prompted whether to save. Click OK. Change the file name. and the file will be saved to the system as storage on notes. The newly created whiteboard page is then displayed. After New comes Open. Click Open. Open the file under the directory where the whiteboard file is saved. The default path directory can be local file or notes. Click the file to open it directly and you can perform editing, saving and other functional operations again. After Open comes Save and Save As. Click Save As, the content currently being written. The default system naming method is to save it. Users can customize the name to save it. Users can customize the location for saving the whiteboard files. That can be in local files or USB flash drives. After Save and Save As comes Import. Click Import. You can import IMG, PDF, SVG, IWB and other files into whiteboard software and users can annotate and write the imported files. After Import comes Export. Click Export. You can export whiteboard content in IMG, PDF, SVG, IWB and other formats. The storage location of exported files can be selected from the local storage or USB flash disk. After import and export comes cloud storage. Click on cloud storage. You can store whiteboard files on a cloud disk. After cloud storage comes theme. Click on Theme. Enter the Theme menu where you can switch between templates and backgrounds. After Theme comes Send Email. Click on Send Email. When using the email sending function for the first time, it is necessary to send the email sender's mailbox related information in the email login interface. After setting up, you can send the content recorded on the whiteboard to the recipient. After Send Email option comes Settings option. Click on Settings. Enter the Settings menu to set the eraser mode, multi-finger writing and automatic brightness settings. You can also customize the tools in the toolbar below. Beside menu comes Exit tool. Click on Exit. You will exit the whiteboard software. If there is still content on the whiteboard, you will be prompted whether to save it when exiting. If there is no content, the software will exit directly. After Exit tool comes Share tool. Click on Share. When the network is connected, a QR code window can be generated and the current whiteboard content can be scanned and downloaded through the mobile phone scanning function. Beside Share tool comes List tool. Click on List. All whiteboard files created by the user will be displayed in the form of a small window list. While using whiteboard, you can use the Select tool. Click on the Select tool. By clicking on the Select tool, enter the selection function to select the content written on the whiteboard. The selected content can be moved, zoomed, colored, beautified, searched, flipped, formulated, cloned, deleted, and other operations. After Select tool comes Pen tool. Click on Pen. Call up the Brush tools menu. You can select the type of brush, the size and the thickness of the brush and the color of the brush. Beside Pen tool comes Eraser tool and Clean All content. To clear the content in one go, you can click on the Clean All option. And to erase the content, just click on the eraser and you can customize the size of eraser and the content can be adjusted. Beside Clean All tool comes Mathematical tool, that is Ruler. Click on Ruler, open the Ruler tool and there are rulers, triangular rulers and protractors for users to choose from. After Ruler comes Shape tool. Click on Shape, open the Graphics tool to select the planar and 3-dimensional graphics and users can select corresponding graphics as needed. The graphic style and color can be selected from the sub-menu of the planar and 3-dimensional graphics. After Shape tool comes Table tool. Click on Table. You can insert a table by selecting the number of rows and columns to insert into the table. After Table comes Mind Map tool. Click on Mind Map. You can insert a mind map and customize it according to your needs. After Mind Maps comes Sticky Notes tool. Click on Sticky Notes. You can insert a note. Besides sticky notes comes preview tool. Click on preview. You can zoom in or out on the whiteboard image. When the multi-finger writing function in the settings is turned off, you can directly zoom the screen. If the multi-finger writing function is turned on, you need to click roaming to zoom in and out on the screen. Besides preview tool comes grid tool. Click on grid. You can insert a 4-line grid. After grid tool comes undo and redo tool. Click on undo and redo. You can recall and restore the content on the whiteboard or incorrect operations. Then we have right toolbar. In right toolbar we have add page and paging function. In add page, click on add to add a page. In paging function, click on previous and next. You can achieve a flipping effect by switching back and forth between different pages. By clicking on the sidebar, you can see we have a Finder. Click on Finder or XWP. Open the File Management application and external storage devices such as SD card and USB are displayed on the left side of the file browser. After opening the Finder, you can see a category display. When you click on Doc, the main content displayed is Word, Excel, PDF, text files. Beside Doc, we have Note. When clicking Note, the main content displayed is the whiteboard file of N. Then comes Picture. When clicking Picture, the main content displayed is a file in image format as shown in the figure. After Picture comes Media. When clicking Media, the audio format and video format files will be displayed as shown in the figure. Then comes APK. When clicking APK, all app install files will be displayed as shown in the figure. After APK comes Zip. When clicking Zip, all the zip files will be displayed as shown in the figure. Then comes Extended Menu. Click on Exit. You can exit the file browser. Click on Sort. A sorting list will pop up with 4 sorting methods by name, type, size and time. Users can select and sort files based on their needs as shown in the figure. Then comes List. Here the files are arranged in the text on the main interface. Then comes Toolbar. In Toolbar we have Select. Click Select. The file is in the unselected state. Users can choose the file they want or click the Select All icons below to select all files. Select a file to copy, paste, cut, delete and rename it. Click More to send the file to local storage device. Then comes New. Click New. You can create a new folder within this storage device. Then comes Screen Share in the main interface. The main function of this application is to project content from a mobile phone, tablet or computer onto a device through wireless transmission. Realize the wireless screen transfer function between the projection device and the projected device. Note, mobile phones, tablets or computers need to be in the same LAN as the projected device. Thank you for watching our video. Do visit our online store, that is store.embedtechsolutions.com.